I realize there's a lot of new people that have joined up and want to see some stuff on the channel. And you know what? I've noticed. So I figured, we've done this before where I showed you kind of the projects that we had going on, but that was during the winter. So this is kind of an update video on how we're doing, what we're doing, what's coming down the pipeline, what's going on, what things are we up to. Stay tuned because there's lots of projects and lots of stuff coming down the pipeline. So yeah, let me show you around. Welcome to Hi-Ho Stable Garage. Yeah, I think we're gonna need a haircut soon. But this one right here, you guys know this is a new playlist on the channel. This is a 1954 International pickup. It's under a tarp right now because if you notice the clouds, well, I guess they don't look that bad on camera, but trust me, a couple hours, hour or two, it's supposed to rain. So we got the 1954 International pickup. It's on a 2003 F-150 chassis with a 5.4 Triton, one of those clickety clacks there. This project right here is gonna be a lowered four-wheel drive on slick 54 pickup that you can hop in, automatic start, automatic transmission, believe it or not. One of the very first automatic transmission vehicles we're gonna have on the channel, so that's interesting. Short bed conversion, the whole 9 yards, so stay tuned, but there's a lot of work going on. We're currently just finishing up the floorboards, but let's move on to the next one. This one right here, 1992 Mazda B 2200? 2200. This guy right now kind of sitting off to the side, and it's not that we don't like it, it's just the body is so rotten on this and the frame is just completely gone. Let me show you guys. So this is basically the bed, and as you can see, I can flop this thing all over the place and it just moves all over. It really needs a donor frame, donor stuff, but the vehicle runs and drives and moves and everything, believe it or not. But no, so far we've done a fuel cell on this truck, we've got a cold start, we went and picked it up, a whole bunch of stuff, and it's gonna be basically a little shunt vehicle, a little runner for the channel, because inline 4 manual transmission should work out pretty good. This little guy we're only gonna touch later on. Hopefully before winter we can get it up and moving, but we got a couple other things on the plate that aren't even here, but a couple other ideas coming along. Here's one you haven't seen much of. 1966 Chrysler Town & Country converted into an old ambulance. It's seen better days, but 383 big block, white wall tires, big old siren and light, that work, pretty cool. Basically, this is in for some engine work. As you can see, the heads are going to be coming off. It needs new piston rings. But if everything goes well, you will see this vehicle at the end of July in almost like a series, like a 5-video series, whatever. But it's a really cool station wagon, automatic 383 car. Rides like a Cadillac, drives like a boat. It's awesome. Now, if you guys have been around for the cold start videos and all that from this winter, you would know this truck right here has always been in the background. It's a 1985 K1500, I believe. Basically, 350 small block with a NP 465 and a NP 205. I might have got those wrong, but we'll see. Chevy 10-bolt. It's a long box, single cab truck. We are going to be touching it soon. I hope soon. But it is definitely coming down the pipeline. We're basically going to be taking out the body lift and fine-tuning the engine and finishing up a manual transmission swap that we did off camera before the channel even started. We have the old Ford Lt80. I believe it's a 1975 model. We did an engine swap on this. I can't remember if it was on camera or not. It likely wasn't. I think this predates the channel, but we did an engine swap on that, and basically we just need a deck for it, and then we can start cutting lawns with that. There will be one, maybe two videos on this guy because it's a really cool lawnmower, and I wish I had the time to finish it. Now we basically have the Cold Start King here. It's our 1985 F250 6.9 diesel manual 4-wheel drive pickup. This guy we actually saved. It was sitting inside a field when we got it, and we redid basically the entire bottom of the cab, wheel wells, stuff like that. It's seen age now because this work is basically 6 years old now, but it's on 36-inch military tires. These are 16 by 9s, and big old mirrors on it. It's a nice unit. We do a lot of cold starts on this, but this is actually one of my daily drivers, and it's the workhorse of the channel, believe it or not. Most of the vehicles here have been brought here by this guy. He's a nice workhorse, and I'm happy he's here. Believe it or not, fellas, this truck right here actually only has a reverse shackle kit inside it. I believe it was made by Sky Off-Road, and just some drop brackets put in. The back is stock suspension. I just gotta basically raise it up just a tiny bit because we kind of have a little bit of a lean to it, especially when we weigh that down doing scrap and stuff like that. But, you know, it's a solid truck, especially for what I like to do. 1987 Lariat F-150 302 with a C6 transmission. It might actually be an AOD, to tell you the honest truth. But it's basically all original. That cap used to be on the 1994 F250, the white one. We have one video on it. It's old, but that cap came on that truck. You likely won't see much of this on the channel, but it will always be in the background. And, you know, who knows? If there's enough requests for it, I'll do a couple videos on it. You guys all know this truck. This one we have like 29 videos, 30 videos on. This is my 1996 Ford F-150, 94 frame, big block Ford from an 85, shortened box, whole bunch of stuff. We did a lot to this truck. True dual exhaust. It really, it's one of the staples on the channel. So yeah, you guys will definitely see a lot of this coming, but we actually blew up the drive shaft on it. We have a video on that too, but as you can see, the old pinion yoke. Oh, we'll zoom in a little bit. Yeah, she's broken. We haven't got around to making the drive shaft on that yet. There it is. All sad down at the bottom. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming. We have some stuff that's not even here that will be coming. There's a Hi-Ho Stable Garage, just the barn itself. You know, the thing that starts it all. But yeah, we got a lot of projects coming. A lot of things down the pipeline. I'm really excited about this one. So give it a couple months there and we should be able to get to all of these, I'm hoping. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little bit off the beaten path from what we normally do, but I just kind of wanted to give you guys like almost like a 6-month update on kind of how we're going and kind of how things are shaking down around here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one very, 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 very soon. See ya.